Hey everybody, I am back in black, and if you looked at the title of today's video, you'll know that there is a new addition to my motorcycle family. So if you'll recall, if you watched another one of my videos about a week or so ago, I was on here yapping about how I couldn't get excited unless I was getting a Harley Davidson, and how I wanted to get a Sportster would be preferable, but I just couldn't get excited about anything but. Well, the motorcycle gods have shined upon me. So Friday, I was online looking at some used bikes, and I came across an old Sportster. And the guy was looking for trades, preferably. So when I looked up his contact information, turned out he lived in a town about 20 minutes from here. And I went to high school with the guy, and I partied quite a bit with the guy too. So I got a hold of him, told him who I was, and he said, "Yeah, man, come on out and look at it." So I went out, looked at this bike, and yeah, it turned out it was more or less what I was looking for. And he gave me a really good price on it, so I bought it. So he delivered it today, and yeah, let's take a look at it. So here we are, guys. This is the 1988 883 Sportster that I just picked up. Like I say, I got it from a friend of mine. I got it for a pretty good price, but it is definitely a little on the crusty side. And it's going to need a new cleaning. And of course we have one of the shop cats joining us today. And that's water underneath it, by the way. I had to give it a bit of a bath. Basically, I'm going to try and take off anything that I can off this bike. Things like the gas tank, fenders, pipes, intake, seat, whatever I can get off it, I think. It does run, it does ride, shifts fine. It's actually not too bad. It's mostly the way it looks. It's got a leak. I'm not sure if it's actually the oil tank or just the line, but we'll find out. It had the fork seals done not very long ago. It got a different chain and sprocket on the back. The wiring's been done, although as you can see, it's a bit of spaghetti right now, so that's gonna have to get worked on. Other than that, it's really not that bad. I think with a good cleaning and everything else, it won't look too bad at all. I do like those apes though, so I could see that's that staying. Come around to the other side here, more spaghetti wiring. New battery hanging out that I put in, and it's very crusty. Needs a new ignition, or a new ignition switch anyway. You just kind of turn the key and find the sweet spot for it to actually work. Come up to the top. We've got, what, 66,000 kilometers on this thing. So it's been well used. But all in all, it's not really too bad. It should make a pretty good project. Like I say, I'm not totally sure exactly what I'm going to be doing with it just yet. Probably a bobber of some sort. Maybe a rat bike. You never know. But we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's start her up. So there you have it. It's a 1988 Harley Davidson Sportster 883. Definitely gonna need some work, and things like that. It was pretty crusty. I gave it a bit of a bath today, put a new battery in it to get it started up. And I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it exactly. I just wanted to have some fun with it. So I don't know. It's not gonna be a show bike. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not gonna be dropping thousands of dollars into it. It's probably gonna be done on a budget because the bike itself was fairly cheap. So I'm gonna keep all the expenses on the cheap too. So it might be a bit of a budget build, but we'll see. I'm gonna kind of strip it down, and we'll see kind of how far I get into it. I've always kind of liked to have a bobber or something like that, or you know, just whatever, rat bike maybe, just something I can just kind of boot around town on and have some fun, and it'll probably be obnoxiously loud, which I think will be fun too. So I'm kind of excited to get into it. I was planning on doing this in the winter, but I can probably start on it now for all the stuff it's gonna need and the time it's gonna take to get parts in, or if I need to get parts, things like that. So probably in the near future here, we're gonna start into it, rip her down, and I'll start making some videos about the process and how it's going. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we'll just wait and see what happens. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.